Hello and welcome to Lesson 16 of the A1 course. Today we are going to be looking at the present continuous. That's talking about actions that are happening now at this moment. So let's start. Let's get some practice. First of all, I want you to have a look at the photographs and decide which verbs can go with which pictures. So the first one, yes, type. Work in an office. Write. There may be more than one verb for a photograph. We've got prepare, drink, speak, talk, have lunch, have a conversation, have a meeting. Let's have a look at some possibilities here. So the question, what's he doing? What's she doing? So what's he doing now? What's she doing now? Answer, example, she's typing a letter. Remember, she is, she's. He is, he's working in the office. She's typing a letter. So make sentences with write, prepare, drink, speak, talk, have lunch, have a conversation, have a meeting. Right? So, some possible answers. She's typing a letter. She's working in the office. She's preparing a document. Now, look at the verbs, how they change. Type ends in E, but there's no E in typing. Prepare ends in an E. Preparing. Yeah, having, writing, all the same. The E disappears. So the man on the right, he's drinking tea. He's eating a sandwich. He's having lunch. She's having a conversation, or she's having a conversation on the phone. She's having a meeting. She's having a meeting online. He's writing. He's writing in the office. He's working in the office. With the email, she's writing an email, she's sending an email, she's opening an email. And the man at the bottom, well, he's speaking. He's speaking to a friend, or he's speaking to a colleague. A colleague is somebody you work with. Okay? Let's now do some, if we look at the grammar here. So the present continuous, we need the verb to be. I am, you are, he is, she is, remember? And ing, writing, sitting, watching. So, and we use the present continuous for actions that are happening now at this moment. So he's working in the office now. She's typing an email at this moment. So, what about you? What are you doing at this moment? Practice the question, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We've got some possible verbs: learn, practice, speak, listen, watch. So, for example, you can say, I'm learning English. I'm learning English. you can also say the other verbs. So try, practice, speak, listen, watch. Let's look at the answers. So repeat. I'm learning English. I'm practicing my English. I'm practicing my English. I'm speaking English. I'm speaking English. I'm listening to my teacher. Good. I'm listening to my teacher. And I'm watching my English lesson. I'm watching my English lesson. Very good. And what about me? What am I doing now? Well, I'm teaching you English. I'm teaching you English and I'm speaking English to you. I'm speaking English to you. Okay, now let's have a look at a different form. So this time we're looking at plural. We're looking at they. So it's not he, not she, not me. It's they. Again, can you look at the verbs and the photographs? Which one goes with which? You try. Practice. So what are they doing? Answer. They are playing. They are swimming. See if you can practice yourself. There we go. We have some examples. So they are watching television. They are. Yeah, they are. When you speak, it becomes a they are. They are. Normally, when you write, not necessary to separate, or sorry, better to separate. But when you speak, there. Or let's have a longer sentence. So they are sitting on a sofa in the living room and they are watching television. So can you make some more sentences for the other pictures? Pause, think, write. Let's give you some assistance. So pause, think, what are the verbs? Let me move myself. We've got music, the children, the girls, the man and the woman, the mother and the daughter, lunch, and the boy and the dog in the park. What are the verbs? And what do you think are the correct sentences? Okay, let's now have a look at possible sentences. So they are listening to music. That's the photograph in the middle. Yeah, they are listening to music. The children are swimming in the pool. Notice swimming, 2 M's. Swimming. The girls, the 2 little girls, are learning English. The man and the woman on the right are drinking tea, or they are having a conversation. The mother and the daughter are reading, because it's they are reading in bed. Let me move myself. They are having lunch. And the last picture, the boy and the dog are playing in the park. So the grammar, we know it's the verb to be plus ing. So in the affirmative, I'm teaching, I'm teaching, You're learning. He's swimming. She's watching. It, the dog, it's playing. We are practicing. You, plural, you are studying. They are speaking. So, questions and short answers. Are you learning English? Are you learning English? Yes. Is he speaking on the phone? Yes. Is she having a meeting? Yes. Are they watching television? Yes. Are you correct? Are you learning English? Yes, I am. Remember, not yes, I'm. Yes, I am. Is he speaking on the phone? Yes, he is. Is she having a meeting? Yes, she is. Are they watching television? Yes, they are. And let's look at some negatives. So, are you learning French? Is he reading a book? No. Is she having a coffee? No. Are they watching a film? No. And answers. Are you learning French? No, I'm not. Yeah. Am not, contraction. No, I'm not. Is he reading a book? No, he isn't. Remember, pronunciation isn't. No, he isn't. Is she having a coffee? No, she isn't. No, she isn't. Are they watching a film? No, they aren't. Difficult one. Remember, aren't. Aren't. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. Good. Now, this time, some negative sentences. So, I'm not teaching Chinese. I'm not, because I'm teaching English. I'm not teaching Chinese. You aren't learning German. You aren't learning German. See the little boy here? Well, he isn't watching television. And the lady is typing. She isn't, or she's not having a meeting. And yeah, they're not having lunch in a restaurant. So notice with he, we can say he isn't, we can say she isn't, or she's not. Okay. This time, can we try and have a negative and an affirmative? Example, I'm not teaching Chinese, I'm teaching English. So, you aren't learning German, use number 2 about the boy. He isn't watching TV, she's not having a meeting, and let me move myself. They're not having lunch in a restaurant. And let's look at some possibilities. So you can say, I'm not learning German, I'm learning English. I'm not learning German, I'm learning English. He isn't watching TV, he's writing, or he's drawing, or he's doing his homework. He's a good student. He's doing his homework. She's not having a meeting. She's typing, or she's writing an email. And let me move. They're not having lunch in a restaurant. They're having lunch outside, or they're having lunch or they're having lunch on a bench, or they're having a sandwich on a bench. So they're not having lunch in a restaurant, they are having lunch outside, or they are having a sandwich on a bench. Good. So that, my friend, is the end of lesson 16. In the next lesson, lesson 17, we will be having some more practice of the present continuous and looking at long questions with who, what, when, etc. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. Remember to do the lesson test now. If you need, watch again, and I will see you in lesson 17. Bye-bye.